What up, everybody out there in podcast land? Thank you for tuning in yet again to another episode of Ken Ross Presented. Yeah, I said it podcast. We're expressing what our full capabilities. You might want us in correctional facilities. Brainchild of my child. I'm the dad half of this operation coming to you live and in public, if you will. Hyped up like I had 2 cups of coffee, but I ain't really had none. But as always, I am rocking with the best. My co-host, please introduce yourself to the folks.
Wow, what's good, everybody? Everybody's having a good day, month, hour, year, second, all that good stuff. You watching on other platforms, please share with your friends, family, enemies, loved ones, the bug on the wall, mailman outside, aliens outside your window, all that good stuff. And if you watching on the tube, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up over here, wherever this place is. Yeah, you're just gonna be floating, and it's just gonna be you by yourself.
By
All in
yourself.
And of course, everyone can tell we have just another amazing special guest, friend of the show, my man, 50 Grand, going back to the beginning of hip hop. We talking, okay,
Ooh.
let me say beginning of hip hop, that's a lot longer. But before hip hop really took off, I
Right.
know the Black Ace, but please introduce yourself to the folks.
Ron Boone, the Black Ace, peace to the family. Peace. Kane and RC. Let's get it.
All right, so definitely want to give you a chance to speak first. You got a lot to touch on. You were involved in some very important things. Again, some. I'm reminded of a Nicki Minaj line, and she said in Seeing Green, no chick can ever be my op that offends me. It's corporate giants and machines that go against me. And in your case, you can somewhat relate to that. It's corporate giants and machines that you standing against, kind of, sort of, sir. Tell us what's going on, man.
Yes, sir. Well, we're dealing with Amazon JFK. We're trying to get a good union representation in place so we can go ahead and fight for the rights of the people. Because right now we currently have leadership in that is so corrupt to the core, and it's very depressing because a lot of people's lives were injured by the behavior or lack thereof of these particular individuals who at this time will forever remain nameless, until the appropriate time. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve me to speak their name off my tongue. You know what I'm saying? So it's just very bad. And now to the point where we merge now Amazon Labor Union with Teamsters. So that presents another challenge in the middle of elections. And I'm currently running for vice president of this union. So much backbiting, backstabbing, you name it, it exists. I've never seen so much corruption and hate and anger and people you thought were your friends. You see their true colors when it comes to money. And people so concerned about money and fame instead of helping the people. You know what I'm saying? Protecting the people's rights and helping the elderly, the injured, differently able people, the women, pregnant women. They don't care about that. All they care about is themselves. And people like me, I'm the glitch in the matrix because I'm not about that madness that these people project. I'm here for the people seriously. So, it got so bad I had to file charges against the president and ask him to resign. And people before me was talking like they was going to file charges, the recording secretary, but never did it. And she knew that this guy was doing all types of wrong behavior. And then another guy filed charges. He was retaliated against. I filed charges, retaliated against. And then the vice president, the current vice president at this time, tried to bring charges and she was retaliated against. So it's that type of thing. And that's why this current administration needs to be removed. He thinks he's Tupac. He's all around the world, you know what I'm saying, doing all these things and not helping the people. It's one thing to travel, but travel with a purpose. Make sure home is tight first. Make sure the infrastructure is tight. And that's not the case. And that's why people consider him an extreme sellout because he sold out the Teamsters Union. instead of standing strong, getting everything together internally so we can fight against this Amazon corporation and get this contract. Now, we're going to be controlled by big union. I'll just say that much without saying a lot. Because I have charges on these people. I have charges on these people, and everybody can check it in federal court. Amazon versus Bremer Sillis. It's a federal court case. And I'm one of the people that's standing on business and showing you in the federal court documents as an intervener. I mean, I'm coming in to try to shut this down. And most importantly, show people that you have people that's trying to stand up for righteousness and fight against corruption. And those interventions will show you that. And that federal case is in New York State, particularly Brooklyn, New York. You know, it's a beautiful thing. But it's also can cost you a lot as well. You know, sometimes I gotta be on my Kendrick Lamar stuff, pop out and show these people. You know, and, you know, I'll just leave it like that. Now people apologize. But I'll say other stuff for a different day because I know they watch it. So I'm gonna try to do a little retaliation, throw they rocks in their hands. I'm all ready for that. But anyway, I'm running for vice president. People mad that I'm not running for president, but I do other activism work in the community in every place I go. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not spreading myself too thin. Yeah. You know. Yeah. As you can see, I'm on the road now, coming back from Buffalo, handling some business up there. You know, but that's all I'm gonna say right now.
I mean, it sounds like, and this is the interesting part. It all starts from. I've always believed it all starts from grassroots. It starts, start from the bottom. Now we here, and it's like if anyone knows a little bit about anything, Amazon is one of, if not the biggest companies on the planet. They are, I think, global. And what you were talking about is standing up against a global conglomerate. And that's always going to take some stones. That's always going to take some bravery. And what is depressing to hear is if anyone looks, they'll see Jeff Bezos ain't exactly a fan of the unions. Amazon's not exactly a fan of unions. They've done everything sort of official union busting. So the fact that there's a union existence, and you telling me that there is corruption in said union, that's disappointing.
And not only that, sir, it's organization. You can't do anything on this planet if you're not organized. I wouldn't want to come to the bargaining table with these people. So dysfunctional, all over the place, behaving in an unprofessional manner. And I'm not going to be on here trying to really kick salt on these particular individuals, but it is what it is. Some things must be exposed so they stop hurting other people. You know, stop cheating people out of their money. You know, I'm gonna shut up before I go too deep in this. But I agree with you.
It ain't kicking salt and dirt if you're telling the truth. That's and from what you're telling us, it's in court, so the truth will be told.
Yeah.
As long as folks ain't on the payroll, truth will be told.
Well,
there's a lot of people on the payroll.
I'm about to say it's Amazon. Who's not on the payroll?
Exactly. It's a lot of people on the payroll. And y'all know it. Y'all know it.
No.
And I do too. And at the right time, if y'all keep playing, I'm gonna expose all of y'all. So yeah. I'm gonna be on my Superfly. I'm gonna be on my Superfly stuff. You remember the scene in Superfly when he got bad at the end? If one hair on my gorgeous head is hurt, if I choke on a chicken bone, the whole family is unalived. I'm gonna just even like that. He was talking his talk.
He was.
So, yeah.
So we notoriously have freaking Dark Knight and Matrix quotes. I think that is our first Superfly quote. Super.
Man.
Oh gosh. So we're gonna
tell you this. I gotta tell you this stuff offline, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
But feel free to speak the truth here as well, because we speak truth to power. And
yes, sir.
We're gonna take it from the world's greatest city, the glorious empire state, for not too far from me. This is good news. This is coming from the Washington Post. A grand jury indicted former chief of school police force in Uvalde in connection with the botched response to the mass shooting. Looks like they bear some responsibility. So you get one unarmed black person, and somehow you need 20 cops. You actually have a school shooter, and you take forever to get inside, and it costs lives. So it is good to see someone's going to be held accountable for this. I don't know how much jail time, but someone's going to be held accountable. And the fact that they brought this up is like, nah, you're not getting away with it. This goes back to something Kane and I talk about all the time. Just do the same shit you used to be able to do. These cops do not get to do what they want to do in impunity anymore. Somebody's going to pay for it. And
That's right.
let me see. Official charge. One felony count of abandoning or endangering a child for each of the 10 children who survived the attack. So, yeah. And he was put in the county jail last Thursday. Don't get bail, but your career in law enforcement is pretty much over. I'm not sure how much time this carries if found guilty. But the fact that the message is, to me, the message is saying, hey, you were supposed to protect and serve. You did neither. Kids died. You are now going to be held responsible for it. Either of you jump in. Give me what you thought about
Um,
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, the queen is in the building. My queen
Thank
is in the
you.
building.
Hello.
We can hear you.
This
We can't see you
connection.
though, but we can hear you.
am I supposed to go? What we doing?
Yeah, we can hear you. You can't see her. All right. Well, Kane, you're about to jump in. Until we can get her tuned all the way in, go through what your answers are.
Good. Like I said, that was the most cowardice I'd ever seen. Like I say, I got all the smoke for us. When you know
Right.
we can't fight back, but the second you get someone that can literally fight back, y'all tuck your tails and run. So it's like, yeah, sir. And what makes it worse is that parents wanted the smoke before you did, and they didn't even. I'm not sure if they. I mean, it was Texas, right? So he could have been strapped. I don't know. Even if they weren't, they was ready for it. You know, I know why? Because his kids in there.
Mhm.
I mean, and his kids in there. So it's like, yo, how are y'all designed for situations like this? You train for it. So where's all this cop city money going to? This is how y'all going to train y'all cops? Y'all scared? So y'all great against real civilians, but when the civilians actually strap up and can fight back, it's all man.
Real talk. Yeah.
Another vaginal option, man. That's what they are, man. That's,
Yeah, man.
that's all I got to say. Other vaginal option for them.
Real talk.
Yo, and I'm just like, and we talked about this. It was more smoke for the parents that was about to bum rush to school and
Exactly.
take matters into their own hands.
Right.
Mm.
And then
Oh, yeah. Community policing, huh? Look how that works.
And what
Yeah.
I really found interesting is that's when we saw the image of that one cop who had a screensaver of a Punisher skull. So you were big bad Punisher vigilante right up until it was time to be. Hmm.
Punisher shoot you right there if he was real. Ain't no way you gonna wear my logo and be scared to actually do something. That's actually your job. This is the
Right.
time to be big and bad. I'm the police. This is where you stick your chest out. You get a free kill basically, and you still ain't take it.
Nope.
But you take other free kills though.
Yeah, they do. And they need to be held accountable for all those other those unalive people that they committed those atrocities against.
This
They need
guy
to pay.
is. That's the good news. This guy is.
Yeah, he need more than that. They need to
It's
take all his pension money. They need to take his insurance. They need to strip him out down to the bare damn bones and put him in the worst prison on earth. For real. And a blanket party need to be instituted.
And
You know what I'm
that
saying? They need
squad
to
out there.
understand. Yeah, they need to pay, period. We need to do away with qualified immunity and all of the different perks these people have at their disposal.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of
For real.
unions, the best one right there.
Right.
The greatest one ever.
The big, yeah.
I can't think of too many unions where I can unalive some folk and get defended and not be fired on the spot.
And get told about the investigation and what they got on you.
Right.
They get told
That's a union for you. That's a union.
A real one.
Yeah.
But guess who they work for? So of course they will.
Exactly. Them and the teachers' unions. That don't teach you a goddamn. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you know more than I do, but the teachers' union is necessary because they will try. I just know of too many teachers in public schools that are still using their paychecks to buy school supplies.
That's nice.
You know, and it's like these teachers would get nickeled and dimed to death if not for the union. So it's
they
like
still get nickeled and dimed though.
They definitely need a raise. The good ones, the bad ones, it's hard to get rid of them. They get tenure, it's a wrap. You know, so I agree. Teachers need to get paid more. Teachers need to get paid more, and they need to do something to really honor and respect these military. You know, they don't treat them right at all.
Okay.
You know,
you're right. I agree with you there.
Yeah. But I'll let you continue, sir. I'm sorry about that.
Oh no. Because I'm like, you know, teachers unions I find are very necessary. The police unions. This might shock some folks. Police unions are absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
But what you have is a blatant abuse of power.
Yes.
Because on the surface, look, the reality of the situation is I've been entrusted to protect and serve, and my ability to make literal life or death decisions in the moment. I need to know, like, if I get this wrong accidentally, I'm covered in some way, shape, or form. We're going to what right? Problem is knowing that I am pretty much functioning with impunity and human nature being what human nature is.
Now you're seeing it.
Walk into the job with pre-established prejudices. Now you're talking. Now you pretty much armed a killer and made them invincible.
And it's interesting you said that. Within the police unions, they're segregated. The black union, the black police union, the white one, all nationalities have their own union inside the police union.
Why not one union? Oh, my bad.
What happened?
That sounds like the jails. You got the Aryans, you got the others. Wow, interesting.
I wonder where they got it from.
Damn. Yeah. It's crazy.
Amazing.
I mean, you know, and what we have seen in certain instances, in your case in Baltimore, and I'm sure it don't take too much to look. It doesn't take too much looking to find out. They will cannibalize each other.
Oh yeah.
If you decide to speak up, if you decide to be a whistleblower, they will cannibalize each other.
Oh yeah, it's man. Life is the streets for real. Or like school, you got your clique, you go against the gang, and they the most dangerous gang in the world.
Yeah.
They rep that blue, they ain't cribbing. So it's like, if you step out behind in front of that blue shield, they're gonna turn on you. And the worst part is they're in control of your investigation.
Right.
So it's like, who polices the police?
Nobody.
Exactly.
When they fail, who's over them? Yeah, you might say the FBI, CIA, yeah, and the CIA. So it's like, who polices them? You have someone who can take your life and cover it up at the same breath. What
But
do you do with that?
the sheriff is supposed to have more power than the police, because actually the police are supposed to protect property. They're not designed to, quote unquote, protect us as civilians. Unfortunately, because that was from the slave days, the slave patrol. So they was protecting property. The sheriff has the most power,
And they still corrupt just as everyone else. So yeah, it doesn't matter. RoboCop. I've been saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I didn't like it at first.
No, I'm not. I'm not down. No, I'm not down.
RoboCop. Make sure it's a black guy though. Yeah. Make sure it's a black inventor though. It gotta be a black one.
Coming.
It gotta be a black one. It can't. I'm sorry. It can't not be a white invention. It gotta be a black robot. We gotta do all the programming too. Nobody else can do it.
That's right.
That's it.
I'm with that.
Oh my goodness.
Cover all bases. So they won't put that programming in to make it more realistic.
Mm-hmm. Like the little attack dogs they got. You see those robot attack dogs?
Yeah,
top dogs.
Saw those.
Only attacking black people.
Wait, I didn't see that. I don't know if you're kidding or not right now.
I hope you're kidding. Oh, but that sounds about right.
Yeah, Boston Dynamics, I believe the company.
Oh yeah, it's Boston. Oh yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's done. It's done. You should just let it there. I'd have believed anything you said.
No, but it's crazy. I love that RoboCop idea though. But who polices the police though? That's a great question. Who polices them?
No one.
We know who's supposed to, but it's a question I've asked before. Who polices the police and who watches the watchers? And I forgot which black scholar said it, but you cannot. I think it was Malcolm actually. I'm paraphrasing, but he mentioned how you can't ask the same corrupt system to hold the system accountable. Right. You have to go to the world court. You can't ask the same corrupt system to be like, hey, this isn't fair. I need you to. That's like asking your left hand to recognize your right hand is on some bucket. It's not gonna happen. That's like asking Democrats and Republicans. Never mind. But
see. Hey.
I mean, listen. Here's it's gonna be some wild times in November, dog. Like everyone loses. It's just a matter of how bad you lose. There has never been any more. If you watch that first debate, and you think the answer
a horror show.
Either one of these dudes. You think the answer is either one of these dudes.
I'm convinced. This is a reality show. There's no way this is what.
Right.
There's no way this is what this came to. I have seen it all. Global pandemic, survive multiple disasters that's supposed or world-ending things. And this is what we get left with. On the brink of WW3. Like, what are we doing? This is not the time to have a dummy in office right now. We got a lot of important issues to fix right now. Everything going on.
That's real talk.
Fam,
Yeah, I was there too, brother. Speechless.
Third party. Just do it. Third party. All right, everybody just don't vote. See what happens then. No one votes. What happens?
Well, this is just a replay of 4 years ago. Well, this is a replay of 8 years ago. It's you have the Republicans and old Trumpy boy pretty much telling everybody, here's what we're going to do. Here's the plan. Here's the playbook, the 2025 playbook, right? And you got everybody on the other side saying, well, we're not that guy, so don't vote for them, vote for us because we're not that guy. Well, who are you? We're not that guy.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
No, because that's the thing. It's the whole Trump is the evil empire. He's Darth Vader, the emperor, blah, blah, blah. And the best they got is to tell me, well, we're not Darth Vader. You sure? Because if you're Darth Maul, you may as well be Darth Vader. But the best you can tell me is you're not Vader right now.
You freaking Thanos. You wiping motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Right.
So was Obama, but that always goes swept under the rug. How many bodies he got?
Thank you.
In Bond, Obama didn't say shit, in the words of Lupe. Yeah.
As more children was getting bombed, just like they are now. The Democrats love it. They love bombing children. Oh, we love it.
Drone wars, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Come on.
Top City is being built under what administration right now?
Uh-oh.
Okay. My tax dollars are funding a literal genocide. But
multiple.
Multiple. But we power to Zelensky. I want to be Zelensky when I get older, dog. I want to walk into somebody's country and then walk out with a few billy.
And then get more payments when I get home. You're not even
right. Get more when you get home.
This is just to take with you. There's some waiting on you to get home. Oh yeah, it's a reoccurring payment too. It's gonna keep happening.
Man, I have no idea.
And the U.S. has found a way to criminalize homelessness. So there's money going to Zelensky in Ukraine to stop the evil scourge that is Putin. Okay. But
air quotes.
Right. The evil scourge that is Putin. And they found a way to criminalize being homeless. So let's run that back real quick. Rent is ridiculously high. Rent in the real estate market is out of control, right? It used to be, and Ace, you can attest to this. Once upon a time, $1,200 a month got you out the hood. That was the number. $1,000 to $1,200 a month, you'd be okay. You could be zoned in the school district. Ain't nobody late on your block. You good. The number now, I think, is somewhere around $2,000 a month. If you don't want to live around certain elements, you better be able to make $2,000 a month. Cover $2,000 a month. Oh, by the way, I think California just passed it, but up until just recently, you got to make 3 times the rent to even qualify.
Right. That's true.
So how interesting is it that you're creating conditions to make people homeless and you criminalize being homeless?
Because we got a nice free house for you. It just got bars on it.
As simple as that.
Hey, I mean, it's a scheme within a scheme. Like, hey, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Private prison owners are getting upset. They're not filling it up. So, inflation is through the roof and homelessness is through the roof. Everything's falling apart. So now we can scoop them up, clean up our streets, and put their ass in jail.
I gotta coin the term to my co-host. It is diabolically genius.
It is.
Yes, it is.
I get more amazed by how diabolical and more genius it gets.
Yeah. And it's publicly traded stock, the prison industrial complex. You can buy some stock.
That should tell you something. Because I read something a few years back. I forgot where it was. There was a prison being built, and it had minimum occupancy requirements. How do you have a minimum occupancy requirement on a jail? Unless what you're telling me is you're good. Looks like you're going to be locking people up for bullshit because you got minimum requirements of occupancy. How do you make minimum occupancy requirements on a jail?
Money.
There it is.
That's why. If they weren't making money, they wouldn't care.
Speaking of money, in New York City, the cost of living, I mean, if you're a single person, if you want to live comfortable, you got to make $138,000 a year. That's for a single person. If you don't want to struggle in New York.
Okay, so let me do some really quick math. Really quick math. You said 130,000, right?
138.
So,
Yep.
138. So just okay. So $25 an hour is 50. $50 an hour is 100.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere around 75, I'm just doing random math. There's 75, $80 an hour. How many jobs pay you $80 an hour?
They don't.
Multiple.
Not many. You're gonna have to be doing what a lot of people doing.
Multiple.
Many jobs, doing something strange for some change. There's a lot of that going on. I see it every day.
There's gonna be a lot of folks showing toes on OnlyFans. That's
we already see that. But hey, I get it. Hey, no one's kids ain't getting hurt. Do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, I thought about throwing on a goddamn Black Panther outfit and going in Times Square. For real. For real. They ain't gonna know it's me. They getting paid. Real talk.
Yeah, hey, can you donate to the King of Wakanda? Please.
Real talk. But even with that, they want you now to have a peddler's license. You got to get all these licenses now to wear a goddamn costume. And if you get caught out of your area, then you get a ticket.
Stop.
I'm serious.
Yo, they got designated.
So Elmo. So Elmo could get a ticket if he walked down the street out of his zone.
You gonna traumatize kids, man. Kids walking up and then you gotta rush Elmo. What Elmo do? Hey, you just
Twittering. It's hilarious.
So, dead ass. There are some corners in Texas that have a sign that says "must obtain license for solicitation." My God. So essentially, you're trying to criminalize panhandling.
Right.
So the guy on the corner in 105-degree heat, and believe me, I'm in Texas, is 105 now.
Wow.
You're going to criminalize the dude standing on, because that's it's getting most people, oh, they ain't really homeless. They just trying to get free money. Fam, listen, you want it more than me, because I'm not standing in 105-degree heat and asking for your handouts in that kind of money, unless it's dire desperate. And leave it to Greg Abbott in Texas legislature to say, hey, you need to obtain a permit to stand out here and beg for money.
Wow.
Texas Republican shit ever.
Wow.
Out of curiosity, I need to look and see how to get the permit. The next time I pass that sign, I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna take a picture, because now I want to know, how do I get basically a homeless permit? How do I get one of those?
A homeless permit?
Yeah, how do you do?
Yes, it's literally a sign that says, solicitation by permit only. I'm paraphrasing, but it does exist.
I
you showered in the last week, you don't get that permit.
Who's the cop that's gonna arrest the homeless dude?
They already doing that in Cali.
Yeah, they doing it.
And speaking of, we talked a lot of Texas. We're gonna go a little bit further north because sometimes life is stranger than fiction. So Oklahoma orders all public schools to teach the Bible effective immediately. Any teacher who refuses could lose their license. How many different ways can I dissect this to show the absolute what the fuckism about this all? And Jane and I talked about this offline. I know exactly how I'm going to teach the Bible. If I'm a teacher there, go teach the Bible? Oh, I got you, Chief. Listen, little Johnny, you have a mommy and a mommy. You're going to hell because the Bible said so. Never mind what you learned in science class. It all started from a snake and an apple and Adam and Eve. That's
Mm-hmm.
how we all got here. Science lied to you.
Mm-hmm.
There was this dude, they hung him across. They stuck huge nails in his arms and his feet. You want to teach the Bible? Oh, I'm going, okay, cool. I got you, Chief. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
But, literally, it's in. I don't think it's in the Constitution. I don't get the lying, but I do know it's supposed to be a separation of church and state.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
there is.
Harry Truman, maybe Establishment Act or doctrine, I believe, separation of church and state. I think it was Harry Truman in the 1940s. I might be off a little,
I
but
guess we
yeah,
just overriding that, huh?
absolutely.
And I'm just for what though? Like
That is
Because it's like everyone isn't Christian. That's the only. So
right.
what do you do to the kids that are Jewish, Muslim, or whatever other religion? Like, what do you do?
I was gonna
In
get
a
there.
in the different interpretations on the Bible. You got so many remixes, it's out of this world. And
That's a
I mean, yeah.
not everybody practice the same.
You muted. You muted, Ace. Black Ace.
But it's
All right.
all it's some-
I just okay, we can hear you now, but I'm blown away because I'm like, what's the thing about all of this big picture stuff? What's the end game, right?
Mhm.
We talked about this when it came to abortion. Like, what is the gain from saying no? You can never get an abortion. And
White birth.
I'm
I mean, that's easy. They just want more white births. That's it.
that's stupid.
Is it
But like that is just
the
stupid.
great replacement theory?
That is see.
I'm saying they have
Hey,
some evidence to. Their reasoning
I
is
agree with him.
understandable. I understand why it's literally they want more white babies. That's easy.
You
Now
heard
this
Dr. Francis.
crazy.
Yeah, you're right, Kane. And Dr. Francis Crance Wilson talked about it in the ISIS paper. Fear of genetic survival.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay.
I'm sorry, I can't get in the Zoom, but I'm on. Lisa, Ron's wife.
Hey,
Hello.
we can hear you. By all means, please introduce yourself to the phone.
Cole, are you there?
Hello.
Go ahead and speak. Introduce yourself. The host is speaking to you.
Hello. Hi, Ross. And your son's name is
Hola.
oh, Eli.
Lord have mercy.
I can't hear worth nothing. I'm
Brother,
sorry.
Brother
I'm
Kane.
having trouble with my phone. But hello, everyone. Hello, Ross. It's nice to speak with you and nice to be on. And hello to my husband. It was hard for me to figure this out because I can't download the Zoom.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it won't let me launch it this time. Something's wrong with my phone. I do apologize.
That technology can be a pain in the neck sometimes. You know, as long as it's not the same thing that's running our weapon systems, we're okay.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
We're okay. You hopped in at an interesting point. We just started talking about the fact that Oklahoma has ordered all public schools to teach from the Bible, and we were contemplating just tossing around what what happened to separation of church and state, and what, if anything, could be behind this, and also, what if you're Jewish? What if you're Muslim? What do you do then?
Yeah, that's a subject that like in my day and time we had in school, and I agree with the separation of church and state somewhat, but also I agree with you about other religions. So if each child or student, even if it refers to college as well, I think everybody should worship and have a meeting time and a meeting place if they're going to do that for every religion. If they're going to do that, not just separate the religion and make it only Christian religion.
That's what they're doing.
You know, I think everybody should have their right, and if it's going well like it is now, why change it? But then, if that's what they want to do, then make provisions for other people who are Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, and so forth and so on.
True. and it just, I'm always what's the why behind the what, and I can't come up with a reason. Like, okay, at least I can formulate. We've tossed around ideas of what's the deal with the abortion ban. I have no idea why this is. Hey, you got to teach the Bible, and I'm like, what is it? Is it a certain? Is it going to be a basic religion course? Because I took religion in high school. It's like, okay, religion. But what I don't, I'm curious how they're going to teach this. Is it going to be like Sunday school?
Right.
Yeah, if they could sit down and talk about what their plans are, and if people vote on that, then whatever the larger amount of people who vote on it, then they have to follow through of what ways they're going to do this. But I can be honest, I was unaware that Iowa was doing that. But now you have kids that are so far, open-minded and into their things that today it's going to be a lack of participation probably as well. If parents agree on this, you still have kids that are going to be rebellious on doing it. It's enough trying to get them to do regular curriculum. So imagine to add something in there, such as religion.
I just say it's problematic. Even like I said earlier, even if you're dealing in the scope of being a Christian, you got like 45,000 denominations, 45,000 denominations, and they don't believe the same thing.
That's true.
So that in itself, before you get to the other different types of way people worship, is problematic and is discriminatory. People should have the right to do what they want to do, not be forced like in other countries that are dominated by different religious situations. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally written the separation of church and state. I guess we just gonna toss that out the window, huh?
Absolutely.
We're just tossing out the window.
I told you they were already slowly taking away your rights right in front of you.
Yeah, slowly. Each right is slowly being taken away.
And
they're doing it strategically with everything.
So what's the and I go back to what's the end game here?
Control.
We said
complete
you mean further
control?
Because what don't they control now?
I mean complete control.
Kane said it. Control.
They have control, but I mean like we wouldn't exist type control.
If it was a positive outcome, it would be great, but they can't predict that, whether it is or not. So it is control. They can't predict that out of this new millennium. In my time, they offered it.
And I'm like,
do it.
So it's like, because they're saying, hey, if you refuse, you can lose your teaching license. So we're really going there. Okay, we're really going there.
Wow.
And let me see something here, because this is funny, and we talked about the this can't fly. This can't fly. I'm trying to find more details, but there's a Christian church on trending for selling plots of land in heaven. You heard this right. In heaven for $100 per square meter. The pastor claims he spoke to God. He told him it was okay to do this. There is no way anyone falls for this. I'm just no. No.
That is real ludicrous. That's boy, people are gonna have to. Their karma is gonna be really real.
There's no way they fall for it. You got people drinking the Kool-Aid and all
Thank
kinds of other
you.
stuff.
Thank you. That's what I said.
Bruh.
There's a sucker born every day, man. I already
Bruh.
know it.
They selling real estate in the metaverse.
That's true.
I
Bro, hold
believe
on,
it's $509 a share.
Sir, hold on. Let me help. Let me help. No, let me help. So imagine this. You in church, right? You in church. The choir is doing their thing. The pre-choir breakfast planning. All right, here we go. Pastor old boy coming out. Let's go. The robe is crisp. The suit is looking fly. You get to the message. The message is what's up. It hits you in your soul. By the way, I spoke to God. A word, Pastor? What God tell you? God said, I could sell you a little bit of heaven. All I need is $100 per square meter. Now, how much heaven you want to buy is up to you. It's heaven. Ain't no limit. It's just $100 per square meter. Bruh, there is no
Now
one,
let me ask you, what
no
real
one
estate
going for that.
agency is doing this?
Man,
What real estate agency is doing this? Because I read it.
Heavenly
I read
Hills
it
Real
when-
Estate. Who knows? Man,
How about how silly I just sounded? There is no one. No.
oh, he got some buyers now. People are actually purchasing it. You got pastors talking about he want to have sex with all the women and shoot his holy sperm in them, and they lining up. Come on, man, drinking the Kool-Aid.
That makes more sense.
That makes more sense. How does that make more sense? None of this makes sense.
No.
This is just a shit on Christianity episode. You designed this. This was not my topics. I had nothing to do with this. I just want y'all to know.
How much money people have been putting up for the plot?
Oh, I know there's people doing it. Like I said, a sucker born every day. Like I said,
Yeah.
take the words out of my mouth. Drinking the Kool-Aid. Religions had people do a lot of horrible things.
Yeah.
So now let's do something quote unquote good. Somebody would do it. Hey.
I mean, but they selling you realities though. Like I said, you can buy your plots or land in the metaverse. In all these alternate realities, you can purchase land. So
I can show you the metaverse. I can show
the
that.
reality.
I can't show you heaven.
Heaven is all in your mind. It's all in your mind.
Sure you can. It's in the figment of your imagination.
Right. It's in your mind. If you believe it, it's there.
Yes.
You're already here.
Like I'm flying in Kane's background right now.
See, I've already ascended. Come join me for the simple fee of $5.99 plus that. But yeah,
man.
Somebody gonna fall for it, and that's why.
No.
Let God be with them. Bless their heart. Just bless their heart, and we can move on.
There's levels, and this is the final level. This is the okay. This is ridiculous. Now we've had okay. This is ridiculous. But no.
Now we're there. Now we're there. This is the least ridiculous thing I ever heard.
Yeah.
Listen, if you go under the premise God can do anything, then you
Mm-hmm.
can get with burning bush. You can get with
The
talk to the
donkey.
snake. You can get right. You can get with Jonah, the whale. You can wrap your mind around the stories. You cannot wrap your mind in any way, shape, or form around $100, dog. You get a meter worth of heaven. Go what? Like, you can't even conceptually wrap your mind around that. That's why now we've crossed over into silly land. Now we've crossed over into like I don't know what the governing board of preachers is, but they need to revoke this cat's license, whoever he is, because you giving everybody a bad name. This is like somebody in the frat.
No. That's the least crazy thing he's doing. The priest got way worse stuff they got going on. That's not. I don't know about giving him a bad name. He might be doing the best thing possible for real. I'll take that over whatever the other stuff. Yeah, I'll take that.
But
I support
they
his.
always
I support his business.
right.
I support his business. I hope more priests do that shit instead of doing
You
what
are
they actually do.
conning, you are conning people, literally conning people. So do you get a D?
Who's not
Like,
getting con?
This is
We
not a
all
new
getting con in
phenomenon,
this
sir.
piece.
What you say?
You getting con because you gotta pay for that land you on. So there you go. What's the difference?
It's not a new phenomenon. You always, if you went to church, you heard them say that the pearly gates, you're gonna have many mansions. You know what I'm saying? So they always spoke on certain properties you're gonna acquire if you do certain deeds on earth.
There you go.
So this is nothing new.
It's
Now
not.
they get more money for it.
Exactly.
no.
It's considered a donation to the church, but it's really a donation to the church. But we just labeling it as the
Right.
supply in heaven. But it's just really for the church as a good citizen and church goes.
Just like, listen,
I like where he's going with this. Smart.
even in astrology, there's a way. Like I saw this, Black, maybe you saw something like this too, because we're married guys. There's a way you can purchase a star for your life, for your
Yes.
wife. I forgot how much it costs. You can purchase a star.
Yes.
And you
So
got to
what's the
give your
difference?
wife the coordinates to look through the telescope.
What's the difference?
You're like, baby, that's your star.
What's the difference?
That's actually there.
You don't
Yes.
own the stove. So what are we doing? You will never see it. You will never get close to it. It's not yours. So what are we talking? You're just paying to look at something that you can look at for free.
Right.
I could just say I named that star after you. You will never know if I bought it or not.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
That's why I said, what's the difference? You just gave a perfect example. That's stupid, but here we are. So hey, I respect it. I respect it.
At least I can show you the star in the sky.
I can show you heaven too. It looks better than this.
Right?
And see the rough thing about it. What can the pastor say? Be showing phony what it looks like, phony rock, or because they can't see it until they take the trip.
A trip where? On some mushrooms? I mean, what are we talking about?
I'm talking about the plot.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Hey, you see heaven there too.
Yeah, I had to drink.
Right?
I had to drink some water after that.
Lord.
Yeah, that is wild, and that's crazy. That's crazy how a person gets rich, and this beats all I've ever heard. To be honest,
Yeah.
I've heard of.
I want to
of
see a
lot of
service.
Oh wow!
If somebody's convincing enough, have real great communication skills and proxy, whatever, to get people to follow, he can do it.
Yeah.
They say you get people to offer themselves. I mean, hey.
The one that got me was the pastor say God bless him, and put his holy sperm in all the women. That one was hilarious. His holy sperm. Yeah. My wife sent me that.
It just
yeah. And then the pastor who said he could raise the guy from the dead. You remember?
Yeah,
And he was pretending, and he got up out of the casket, and then he really died.
yeah.
God. Oh God. Hey.
A few
Hey,
months
see?
later, he really died.
See? This is why you don't play. That's God right there. That's what I want to see. God said, you done playing with your ass. Ain't no way. Now see, hey, I heard the
Yeah.
same story. Hey, somebody tore out a page in the Bible, they started having a damn seizure. It happens.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
You
Hey, that's dang, you work fast, man. You work fast. That's amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. That's mercy right there, because he could have let you keep going, be doing dumb shit. He's trying to save you from yourself. He's getting saved.
I don't know, man.
That's
like,
some real
no.
crazy stuff. And you saw that video, right, Ron?
Yeah, I saw the
didn't see
video like 10 times.
Yeah, over and over.
The holy
Because
amazing how you control people with that.
I forgot. It's like it's almost like I'm thinking about the most outlandish things that people have attempted to sell, right? And all of it makes more sense than this. I forgot, is it Mark or something? And it's like, their pitch, hey, you can make money off the stuff you buy every day. Buy toothpaste, right? Buy deodorant, right? It's like paying yourself. And I'm like, okay, but no. I can think of every scam, every scheme that makes more sense than this. Like, because the idea is you want to get rich off the scam. You can't get rich off the scam here. That's what I'm like. You might get a couple $100 on GP, couple $100 tops. You're not going to scam people into giving you $100 a meter for a spot in heaven. No.
Hey,
You're gonna have a
And how
spot.
many meters
It's not
are
gonna be
they
there.
getting?
You buy that shit.
How many meters are they buying?
That's the beauty of it. It's heaven. There's no limit. You can buy as many as
Wait,
you want.
do you get a certificate?
$100.
Do you get a
Endless.
certificate? Do I get a certificate if I buy it?
I'm presuming so.
Right. Is he giving
I'm
certificates?
sure he's,
Who's signing
I'm
the
sure he's
certificates?
Yeah,
reiterated
who signs
many
this?
mansions,
Is it
so
God
he
himself?
wants them to buy a mansion.
Oh my God.
Well, they
That's
said
horrible.
we have many mansions in heaven.
know,
according to,
Redeemable. So what plot twist? What if you're an asshole and you die and you don't go to heaven? Who am I now? I'm paying all this money for what?
You get a refund.
Now,
you get a refund?
Oh, I don't know.
No, you just lost, bro.
We get
You just lost.
like, can I pass down my meters of heaven to family members? Like, how does this work? No one will be this dumb. No one. I'm sorry. No one will be this dumb. No one.
People have actually bought some. You know that, right?
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. You sent me the topic and I researched a little bit of it. Oh yeah.
But why does it surprise you that people are that dumb?
No. Not that dumb. This is epic Olympic gold medal levels of dumb. Like this isn't standard issue Trump
I've seen
supporter dumb.
dumber. I've seen someone walk up to a lion cage and stick their hand through, and they get shot when he bit his finger off. I don't understand it.
That's mental illness. That's different. That's not
That's
dumb.
not mental.
That's illness.
That's mental. So
That's both. That's crazy.
So that's not a special type of stupid.
Yeah, it's a
Hey.
special type of stupid.
It's cool. Hey, it's their money. It's their God and their plots. Let them do what they do. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
I gotta,
And
I gotta move on. I
God
gotta move
bless.
on. I
I'm
can't.
surprised you took this long on this topic. God bless. You.
I gotta move on. I gotta move on. I can't. I cannot
yeah,
accept.
Oh,
Like I said, this is not stupid. Stupid is, hey, you know, the guy in the corner in Times Square with the 3-card Monty. I can beat that. That's stupid. That's stupid. Okay. This is like 10 levels past that level of stupid. That's what I'm like. Nah, it ain't that many people walking around out here. It's just
yes, there is. Oh, whoa,
man.
whoa. You lie like dog.
okay. So we're gonna go across the pond to the motherland.
Oh,
Kane, as I always tell you, I have so much faith in your generation, and here's
Sure.
another instance of why. Let me see. I want to cite this properly. This is coming from the Left Voice, international news. Headline: Generation Z is at the forefront of a powerful uprising in Kenya. So, in response to an attempt by Kenya's government to tax basic goods, a youth uprising has emerged that shows no signs of ending soon. Anti-imperialist youth internationally can strengthen the movement by showing solidarity with the protests and putting forward demands against the IMF. Oh boy, those guys again. And U.S. imperialism. IMF, World Bank, all in bed together. If you don't know, I'm not going to educate you right now, but look it up. It'll blow your wig back. Be surprised what they've got their hands in. But yeah, they're trying to tax stuff in Kenya, and youth was like, you know, fuck out of here with that. They ain't going for it.
as they
And it's
should.
like, the youth shall guide them. And we're talking 14 to 30, 15 to 35 years, 15 to 34 years old there. That's about 35% of the country's total population.
Wow.
So it's not a game. They ain't going for it. I'm trying to see has there been any casualties or how ugly it's gotten. But this is what I love to see. This is in the spirit of Greta Thunberg. This is Tamika Mallory, stateside. This is the folks saying we're not going to stand for it, and I'm like, salute. And I don't see anything showing a way we can donate because again, I don't see them as a military or an army or anything like that. There, so I'm trying to find ways. Hey, can we support? But it looks like, let me see. Dozens of young people were massacred. Doctors and journalists were also attacked by the police. So you shoot people. You want to lie to people, then you want to lie to people who can help them. That's a kind of sadistic. Um, yeah. So I'm trying to see if there's been any resolution so far, but I do want to make sure we shout it on this program that yeah, there are people saying F this, we're not going for it.
That's right.
And I think when it finally pops up here, is going to be Kane's age and younger that's saying, no, we're not standing for the BS. But salute to Kane. Your thoughts, people. Your thoughts.
I think it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and it all comes down to leadership. So they step into the leadership, and I believe one of the people, I forget what are they, the rank is over there. But one of his guys stepped down and started marching with the youth. One of the presidents they're going against, he stepped down and said, you know what, I'm rocking with the youth. So that was a beautiful thing. And I think they're going to get some results. And that's what we need in this country.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, Kane's age and younger, y'all the future.
We need everybody.
And by you having this program like this, putting information out, I mean, this is a powerful move right here. This is going to be the gift that keep on giving, So you already doing the work. So I love it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And like I said, this is one of those things where it's major forces at play. Whenever you see the letters IMF, whenever you see World Bank, please understand it. What he said, what I start to show up with your face is corporate giants and machines that went against me. Yeah,
Mhm.
these are the machines behind the machines.
Mhm. That's the world. That's the final bosses for real.
Like
The
you
final
can't just
boss.
walk into the World Bank and ask for a loan, dog. You talking entire nations, governments.
So
So it's like
that's where the scam starts. Yeah.
it's just what do they say in sports a lot of times? Sometimes a team is too young to know that they should be scared. I'm reminded of this. This goes back to I forgot which year it was. I think it was 97 or 98 when Orlando, Shaq and Penny knocked off the Bulls. They didn't know they were supposed to bow down to Mike and them, right?
That one 98.
That's right.
They didn't know it's a playoff series. You're gonna go win. They didn't realize, oh my God, it's Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. No, we're just gonna go out here and play our game. And we're gonna win.
We have Shaq.
They did, but that's Mike
Yeah.
That
and
was
that's
it.
Scottie and that's Phil.
They didn't have a big. That's why. And they had Shaq.
Either
Uh-oh.
way, either way,
It's like
and
having a
it's like,
hawk on your court. Like, I have a hawk. I ain't gotta worry about that.
but and not to minimalize it, but that's what we're looking at here. These young folk don't know they're not supposed to stand up against the IMF. I go back to where you're
Are you sure?
at, back to the Freddie Gray moment. That whole thing popped off because the young folk in Baltimore got fed up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these old heads buy in. These old heads get to the point where, hey, it is what it is. Or my favorite, well, I'm going to get in and change it from the inside. Never, never happens. As much as Jay-Z has done for bail reform, this, that, and the third, the bottom line is he's almost as much as part of the machine as he
Yeah.
is against.
It ain't no almost. He is.
Yeah.
We gonna
But
get
you do
exposed
have,
too.
yeah, that's right.
So that's why I said, hey, all your idols, they're not even your rivals. They your straight enemies at this point.
Straight enemies.
Straight enemies. I've learned some stuff about people I never really idolized people outside of, my people are already dead, like Malcolm X and all them. But the people I did like was like, all right, got some respect. You see some things like, I can't even respect you no more.
And what's beautiful, they did something similar to what they did here in New York with the Occupy Wall Street. That's exactly what they did on a bigger scale. The Occupy Wall Street was started by youth, you know. So I look at it similar to that. And as far as the inside, we have things like the spook that sat by the door. You have real life people that are on the inside that actually are doing some of these things. Shoot, I'm one of them. Before they found out, and then they did all these things to get me up out the paint illegally. But I was inside I was doing some work actually. So you do have those rare exceptions of people inside doing some real good things, but it's not enough to change the machine. That's the unfortunate part.
No.
We need more. But I commend those brothers and sisters over there getting that work in.
Yeah, and it's the IMF, dog. Like
Yeah.
again, and I implore people, if you don't understand the gravity of it, look up the IMF, look up the World Bank. You
Bricks.
you know, you don't just this ain't Citibank.
No.
This ain't Bank of America. You can't just walk in and speak to a teller. This is who your government leaders are
Mm-hmm.
brought on. Answer to.
That work.
That's
Right.
cool.
This is who your government leaders are on the phones with. And these young folks are standing up to them.
Yeah.
Don't care. You put people in survival mode for what do you think is going to happen? It's like cornering a rabid animal. Everyone is a rabid animal at this point.
Mm-hmm. It's that
What's
World Bank gang
like you give
that
someone
got hit
nothing to
with two
lose.
planes. What?
They don't have nothing to lose. No one does, really. So it's like if that's the case,
Man.
we might as well go out on our own terms and try to change it while we can.
And they win.
And shout out to the agitators. Shout out to the Amanda Seals of the world, the Tamika
Mm-hmm.
Mallory's of the world. There's a couple of the names that escape me at the moment, but there are people legitimately trying to make some noise And I think, the problem in this country, racially, is I think there's a good amount of white people that have been scared into thinking Black people in particular want revenge. And I can tell you, by and large, just want to know, it's not about, it's that, that age-old saying, be happy. We just want what's ours and not revenge. Hey,
And I'm gonna do this. I know y'all don't like the brother probably, but I shout out people like Tariq Nasheed, 19 Keys, Red and Blue Pill. I mean, it's a whole plethora of people that's actually boots on the ground doing a lot of things, that I can see, that's tangible. So I salute those brothers. And there's some beautiful queens doing it too.
yeah.
Dr. Maya in Baltimore, she's doing some outstanding work with the kids and the ladies. So it's a lot of people doing work. And King, your generation is it, brother.
Yeah. And it's like, it's funny to me being in my late 40s, watching people my age morph into our parents and just hate on the youth just because. I'm like, nah, you got it all wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you got it all wrong. I'm not gonna go too far on a tangent, but what amazes me is how folks my age and up look at the youth as if they're the problem and not understanding how we were raised was
Right.
problematic.
Right.
But that requires indicting our parents, and I know especially in the Black community, that is like super taboo. The last thing you ever do is question your mom and dad. But no, you don't start questioning mom and dad. You start buying plots of land in heaven for $100.
Stop. That's real though.
You start,
That is real.
Yeah.
It's not
like, you
even a
start,
joke. That is real.
Yeah.
but yeah,
I definitely have those talks with my parents, because I'm not going to enable them. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell them the truth. Mom, you out of pocket. Pops, you out of pocket. And I will expect somebody to do that to me. You're not my family or my friend if you don't tell me. If I can, especially if I don't listen to you, I got to respect you enough and to listen to what you say. If I'm out of pocket, I know you would tell me, Ross. You know what I'm saying? So it is
that's
what it
true.
is.
Okay. So we're gonna end this on a lighter note, if you will, a lighter note. Just attempt murder is never a light note, but
No.
That's a light note?
Yeah.
That's a light note?
Damn, what's the heavy
Lightweight. Lightweight.
note? I thought the heaven plot was a light note. This is way worse.
Hold on, because he didn't go through it, and I didn't look up too much into it. Just the headline is blowing my mind. So, New Jersey man charged with attempt unaliving after flying to Florida to attack his online video game rival with a hammer.
What? You talk about pulling up.
He pulled up. Ah, that is a light note. Ah, love it.
Wow.
Question.
forgot
Where
about
did he
that.
get this hammer? Did he get this through the airport or he bought it when he got down
He
there?
got Thor hammer or a regular hammer? What type of hammer he got?
A Thor hammer.
Oh my God. Free
How
that
did-
man.
No,
Free
no.
him. Free
Where
him.
did he get this hammer, ladies and gentlemen?
Free him. Whoever hammering
Yeah.
him, you need to endorse this kid. Oh my God.
Oh,
Mental health is real. It really is.
Because if they let him carry that on a plane and they
No.
stopped me for a fingernail file, come on, man. Come on.
I think he
So-
probably just bought it there. Ain't no way he got that on the plane.
wait. Okay, hold on. We are not fully capturing the level of madness correct for this situation.
He pulled
No,
up
He
and
pulled
popped out.
up. Hey.
You hold on. Steps. You bought a plane ticket. Let's start there. Which meant you had to pick a date. You bought a plane ticket
Yeah.
and priced it out. Did you fly Southwest or did you fly first class?
First class. This is first class whooping you about to get. That's why. Let's go.
What?
You got there, picked up the rental car. Like, you know what? Hold up. Let me stop at Home Depot real quick. You go to Home Depot Did you ask for assistance? Like, hey, just want to know where the hammers were. Where's the hammers? How'd you pick out the right hammer? Like, which
hammer.
hammer did you decide was the right murder weapon for you?
What game was he playing?
Yeah, what was said? Okay, I've heard some crazy shit, but to get that level of mad, something had to really been said. And he was dumb enough to actually give his and drop his location. Because how did he find him?
That's a person with some severe anger issues.
And this is why I never played online. This is exactly why.
He's not doing all that. This is. Yeah. What did he do to make him that mad? I just want to know what he said. I've heard the wildest stuff, so I respect it. I respect it. They gonna have to learn. You can't talk anyway on the internet, man.
Yeah.
You can't talk reckless.
This is a learning lesson right here. Respect everybody.
Yeah.
And I will admit, my former self, this 15 years ago, I'd have seriously considered it. But that's also why I never played online.
Are you serious?
Bruh, if you pop slick, if you want the smoke,
you're not doing all that. They can live across the country. You're not doing all that. You're just gonna go back and forth like everybody else does, or just block them and just move on.
I mean, I don't know. Dude appears to be of Asian descent, and I don't know what could have possibly been said. But from what I've heard from online gaming, it can get real personal.
Oh yeah, it can. It did.
What was he playing? Madden, NBA 2. What was he playing?
So, like, if I play a Call of Duty and you keep clapping me, I can see how that can irritate me.
Oh no, playing any game. Like I said, they must have known each other because there's no way he figured out where he lived.
Nah, fam. Because shit talk is a part of the culture.
Yeah. The whole point
is, y'all, that's such and such. Come through. And sure enough,
you're supposed to give a fake address when you say that. Just in case. You a crazy mother. Hey, this is why you don't give the real address. Lucky he just had a hammer. Some people are not going to have hammers.
To me, that's even more gutter. Because I mean, hold on.
He don't want to shoot you, want to beat you to death. That's a different type of anger.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want you to die quickly. I want you to get off slowly with my own hands. You know how mad you got to get? That's like somebody assault your family member or something. Like, that's how mad. Like, no, ain't no way.
Hold on. It's not how mad you got to get. You know how mad you had to stay.
Right. Right. How mad you had to stay.
He had to record that conversation.
Look up the time.
He had to replaying that conversation on the plane ride, just getting amped up. That's his Andy up. He wasn't listening to Andy up. He was listening to the conversation.
Man, a flight from Jersey to Florida is a good 3.5, 4 hours. No.
Thinking about different type of hammers.
You not only did you get that mad, stayed that mad, you got off the plane, got the rental, went to Home Depot, picked out the hammer. No. This is more level of commitment than sending a random chick a wood pick. Like that takes an obscene level of commitment and stupid to do. This surpasses that. This surpasses that level.
I approve of that message. Hey, people gonna learn to talk to people. You can't hide from. Hey, what Mike Tyson said. People got too comfortable talking crazy on the screen to get punching them up in real life. Whatever the hell he said. Hey, it happens. And then guess what? He didn't use a gun. He put the gun down. I respect that even more.
You tried to hammer dude to death, yo? Like,
I mean,
do you
get got by a hammer? That's all you. Hey, it's close to close combat, my boy. It's hand to hand. So, hey, you not ready for that? Don't talk,
man.
And he came to your crib. So how you lose that? You had home court.
Home court.
There's no way. Cause hey, he got a hammer. I got one too, but it busts. Pause. No diddy. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No. Yeah.
How you lose that? That's crazy.
The level of commitment this took, like, I'm with you. I want to know what game it was. I want the transcript of what's said. I wish I could follow this case in real life because I'm like,
You want the transcripts?
Hey, stop Asian hate, man. What's wrong with you?
You know what? There you go. Stop. Yeah. Stop Asian
I mean,
hate.
she talking about I want the transcripts. Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, that's hilarious.
so just the recap of this whole thing, this whole show is gonna be hilarious because I'm like, are we serious right now? But bro, and bro looked like a killer in this picture. Like they got his mugshot. Bro looked like, yeah, I'm gonna get the hammer. You think son gonna go get the blicky? No, he legit gonna go get a hammer.
I'm
A
good. I like
real
my odds better than a gun. I will take that.
I'm with Kane. Is it a Thor hammer? What kind of hammer
What
is it?
type of hammer is that? Listen, I'm about to get the hammer. You think about something else when somebody says, all right, they about to get the hammer. And this fool really comes out with a hammer. I don't know I don't want to fight you at that point. You got it.
son is not worthy to pick up Milner. We do know that. Son is not worthy.
I don't know. That type of commitment, he might be worthy.
Yeah.
Son is not worthy enough to
He
pick
is
up Milner.
worthy. That is a warrior. He going to Valhalla for that. Watch.
Yeah.
He was ready to stand on business. That's 10 toes down. He said,
Yeah.
"Oh, drop the location. I will be there." And he was
Yo,
there.
another question. Was it a round trip ticket or did he just say, F it, I ain't even leaving. I'm just gonna hammer you up and take what comes. What the hell, round trip?
Wow.
I got a question.
Oh, wow.
So he
Hey.
hasn't been arrested. He hasn't been arrested?
No, he has. He's been charged with attempt murder.
Okay, yeah. Well, he done.
Wait, so attempt. So did he even get him?
Well, I mean, he had to. If you got arrested and charged with attempt murder, they had to get you. Like I said, I got to do more and get more details because I'm still trying to figure out. Like that is the ultimate pull up in history.
He must have
Yeah.
got
That is
snuck,
the
man.
ultimate
Ain't
drop
no-
your location. Let's see what's good.
The art of war did not work in his favor.
No.
Yeah.
He had home court advantage. And you still lost.
If I had to kill a butt don't push me was a person.
Hey, that's why it's the saying. It's because of him. It's a lot of people like that. Y'all just don't know. Because they can't find you. But the ones that can, boy.
I mean, again, from what I understand, shit talk is a part of online gaming culture. I get it.
There's a line. There's a line.
You in cyberspace, but you in a different timeline, you different dimension. We just talked about this earlier offline. Like whatever, yo.
All right.
I would talk all the noise because who's really gonna get on a plane? It's like seriously.
He did. He's not the first either.
No, or the
he
last.
Won't be the last.
That's the side, yeah. Man.
Wow.
I thought just surprising somebody at their house, popping out the bushes if they owed you some money or something. This is different.
This ain't even a debt. If this was a debt, I could understand it. If he owed him a couple of stacks, I'm with
it. I mean, people wager, put up bread to play the game. So it could have been that. I don't know.
It could have been that, right?
It could have.
He lost, owed dude some money.
A ticket from Jersey to Florida gonna eat up like $400 right there.
It's the principle.
Right.
Unless you flew Spirit, you ain't even pack a bag.
I'm about to put him in Spirit. So yes.
His spirit was broken.
You're gonna be flying with that plane, my brother. But it's hey. All jokes to the side. Yeah.
If he flew Spirit, he definitely got all that stuff when he got down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you bring more than a fanny pack on Spirit, they charge you $50.
That's why he was mad still. He had to pay for that shit. He flew Spirit because he knew that was gonna piss him off more. He had to keep it.
Man, oh man.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at that pastor though. I need to check out and see how many people, you know. I want to see a sermon to see what type of magical powers this dude is seducing people with.
Agreed. That's what I'd love to see. I want to see like how'd you pull that off?
Yeah.
And I don't know because I am curious to know, is it a white church or a black church? I'm curious.
No, it's a Spanish church.
I got nothing on that. I got nothing on that. I've never been to a Spanish church per se. I went to a Jesuit high school for a year, so I've seen what the white church is like. Black church is other than that.
Let me stop. But yeah, yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
So I need to know how you frame that. Because I can absolutely see it how it will get framed at the black church, and I can absolutely see how you get laughed out the building shortly thereafter. Like, Sister Cunningham Greens was smacking, wasn't they? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, saints. Yes, sir. Now I come to you with a special message from God Himself and a special offer.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy yourself a piece of heaven.
This is your favorite episode. I just want you to know this. He picked the topics for this. He is seeming out the mouth right now.
How much is it, Reverend? How much is it, Reverend Cool?
$100 a meter. And since it's heaven, then unlike here on earth, where you have a certain amount of house you can buy as much heaven as you like. So if you want to buy 1,000 meters of heaven, only $10,000. Now your mortgage rate,
see,
is a lot more.
We getting taxed even when we did. Oh hell,
hell no.
No, so your mortgage rate here on earth costs such and such, and the government can raise that rate. $100 a meter. It's all you.
That sounds like the other guy to me.
Yeah.
Sound like the other guy.
Oh my God! I said
that's where you buying it. You're not buying it in heaven. It's somewhere. It's a little hot though.
You stupid.
Shaitan, Beelzebub.
It's a little hot.
Diablo.
In fact, they might keep your ass here. That's your punishment. You can't die. They say you ain't even worth that. You get to work. You need to stay here.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta wrap it up and run it back with the recap. Good gracious.
Oh my God.
Starting from the top, I will start it off. Shout out to the city of Uvalde and the indictment of the cop involved with sadly watching, not doing enough to prevent the massacre that occurred. It's your job. This is literally why you have a machine gun, to prevent tragedies such as this, not stand outside and look at Punisher logos and pretend you're better than you are. Okay? So good for you. It's not going to be real fun in prison. Oklahoma, I don't get it. So you're just never mind separation of church and state. You want to teach the Bible and you want to get rid of teachers who don't. I can't see what the end game is here. I don't think it's salvation. Just call it on. I don't think it's salvation. Let's see. Bar church selling parts of heaven, $200. $200. Two folk gonna do it just because they're gonna do it. But more than that, no, absolutely not. There's levels of stupid. And this is Olympic level stupid. This is gold medal, world record breaking level of stupid. And I refuse to believe anyone would fall for it outside of maybe two people. Sheer desperation, two people. Shout out to the young folk in Kenya. Leading revolution. You have support from here There's any way, again, we'll revisit this. If there's any way I find that someone can donate or send support, we will let the listeners know.
That's right.
And man, bro flew from Jersey to Florida for some online beef, yo. I'd love to know what game.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to find out this case number, because how do you get charged with attempt murder with a hammer from out of state?
Hammer time.
And there's no question if this got worse, it's murder one. It's premeditated all day. And I can just hear the prosecutor in court now, like, I really don't have much to say. Bro was in Jersey and flew here with the intention of hammering somebody up.
Forget-
We talking needle or life. Really, that's all. Restaurant. What?
Forget Timberland up, you get hammered up. Damn. Man.
Okay. Whoever would like to recap, jump on in.
Kane, Lisa,
Huh?
you got something to say
Yeah.
in the show?
It was very interesting with the hammer, the guy going to Florida or flying. Where was he flying from? Florida to get the guy online about a game. Did he win? Oh, he won over him. So that's real ludicrous, and that tells you mental health is real, and that there's some issues going on in today's world for somebody to want to go and play hammer time on someone. You know, the bang someone's head in for winning. You know, he spent a lot of money just to get there, and they got to spend a lot of money to bail him out. You know, so then the plot for the church, the plots in heaven, you know, this church is going to get really rich. And then at the same time, while they get rich, it's some plot somewhere else for them.
Yep,
So
they're going to burn in hell. They're going to burn in hell, dude.
Plots in hell. So, I mean, like I said, every situation that we have spoken about tonight and talked about and everything, mental health is real. It really is. It's really wild.
All right, Kane, Ace, recap.
You want me to go?
I concur. Mental health is real. That's all I can say at this time. You know.
Yeah, it's just,
that's what you say online.
Have you ever been in a situation where you just get so lost for words? Where
I'm there now.
Some of this stuff is unbelievable. Some of this stuff is unbelievable, but it's real.
Yeah. Don't take nobody for granted. Watch what you say online, because people will pull up, and it might be hammer time. You know, that's all I can say.
If people start pulling out swords and daggers again, oh my God. Oh my God. I would love this society. I swear to God. We going back.
If I go bet you'll do it, I'm gonna have nunchucks. Just saying.
Hey,
stop.
Hey,
I'm a straight
I'm not promoting violence, but I will take that over guns. I will take it over guns.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is on me.
It's crazy. That's all I can say.
Uvalde cops, other vaginal options. You're right. Oklahoma. It's stupid because like Black Ace said, there's a million different subsections of Christianity by itself.
Right.
They're all different. So I don't know how you going to justify that, because everyone's not Catholic. which is what I'm assuming the one they're going to use. So yeah, that don't make no sense. Plus the other religions, so I don't know how you enforce that. But it's Oklahoma, part of the South, so you know what that means. Church selling plots to heaven. God bless anyone that buys it. I hope you get what you're looking for. You'll probably never see that property again, but hey,
Yeah, you won't.
you reserved it for your family though. I don't know if you're gonna get it, but your family gonna get it.
Yeah, he reserved it for his family, but there's one reserved for him that no one didn't even pay on. That was a plot in hell.
And a certificate. Shout out to Gen Z and millennials. I guess my generation and young
Yeah.
for doing that in Kenya. They really with this ish. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Too many losses on the people's side. But fortunately that's how revolutions are won. And the Jersey man, you are my hero, man. Free that man. Put money on his books. I ain't never heard of that. I've heard people pull up. I've never heard people pull up with a hammer before. I've heard knives. Hell, I've even heard a katana before. Of course, guns. I ain't never heard a hammer.
Yeah, he's on some Jason and Freddy Krueger stuff.
Yeah.
If he had a mask, that'd make it even better.
I know.
Oh gosh. Well, yeah. Shout out to
I
him.
know what name we could, what kind of movie name we could have for that.
I don't know.
The only thing that keeps coming to mind is Hammer Time. I don't know.
Not hammer time. But yeah, he went hammer time. So yeah, more of the story, life lesson, teaching moment. Watch what you say, how you treat people online, not just in person, because you never know.
You never know.
I know. Locations. If you don't turn your locations off, people will find you.
I'm pretty sure he told him. Like I said, it is a common thing. He's like, "This is where you from? I live here. Pull up." Most of the time, it doesn't happen, but that one time it does. Surprise!
Boarding that gate 12 to Florida.
Just send you a picture of his ticket.
Questions. I still have so many questions. Like, logistics involved. Like what? And if you see the picture I sent y'all for the bug shot, man look like he owned it. Like, yup, that was me.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna hammer dude up. What you saying? Like, I don't think he's gonna have no problems in jail.
None.
None.
I ain't worried about him. I'm worried about everybody in there. He's not playing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yo! Like,
his nickname gonna be Thor in that prison. I already know. It gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on a serious note, I just like to show respect to the brothers and sisters over there in Kenya. Great job. We need that to happen all over this planet. Revolutions beyond our imagination need to take place to make everybody right. You know, and serve these police justice. If we can't get it in the court, we need to start administering street justice.
What let the streets be the court and corners hold the trial.
If we can't police them with the legal system, we need to find other ways to police them. You know.
Word to Huey and Bobby. Word to Huey and Bobby.
Yeah, real talk. Bring those programs back to protect our people, protect these women, protect these babies. You know, and salute to that brother from New Jersey. You know, salute. You know, watch what you say to people any place, online, in chats, in person. Don't underestimate anybody, because everybody can get it.
Yeah.
So people need to learn from that.
You be touched.
Yeah.
You know, and church in heaven, or church in heaven, plots in heaven, whatever's in heaven, everything's for sale. Even your imagination.
Even your dreams.
So they'll say you that if you not tight mentally. So people need to be in tune with themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually, and don't fall for the madness, because it's madness out here. You can buy all types of property online, augmented reality, virtual reality. They got all these type of realities they trying to sell you to just disengage from the real world. So just try to find out a delicate balance and stay in tune with nature, in tune with yourself. Pray, meditate, fast, whatever you need to do to stay centered. Do that. You know, but other than that, this was a great show. Have fun. Hope I didn't say too much. If you look at the playback and I said too much, feel free to edit that. You know, real talk. But I appreciate what you're doing, Kane. You and RC, this is a beautiful thing, man. You rarely see fathers and sons do things together like this. This is a beautiful thing. Like I said before, keep up the good work. And I keep going back to the old shows. Those are classics too. Hilarious. Y'all brothers need to be on prime time, seriously.
Oh yeah, I know. I apologize. I couldn't get you drafted by the Lakers or something of mine. You know, maybe next time in the multiverse.
Yeah, give me a couple. Like, yeah, be taller next time. Yeah, I have a better chance.
Hilarious.
You know, shout out to LeBron. Shout out to LeBron.
Oh,
the real
yeah.
GOAT. The real
So
GOAT.
do you think he's going to make the team?
Oh, Nut is definitely making the team, man. He's definitely making.
Yeah.
Stupid. We'll see. Because
he's making the team.
I don't
they
know.
need to have the moment of them on the court at the same time. Then they're gonna send his ass to G League. But they need the 1 minute. It's gonna be a standing ovation. We're gonna also get Bronny either gonna get a dunk or layup or father, son, assist, whatever. Standing ovation, and then he just goes off.
All right, because we gotta wrap it up, but real quick. I honestly think you about to see Miami LeBron at age 40.
No.
Because there's so much that all of it, there's just the optics of it. You got JJ taking a job for the Lakers. How you get it? I'm cool with not seeing the same coaches all over again. But bro, how you walk into a Lakers job and you just so happen to be podcast buds with LeBron? I'm not freaking out so much about the Bronny pick. It's number 55 overall. Please tell me the number 55 overall pick that made the Hall of Fame. You can't.
Well, Jokic. I mean, but it's rare. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
But because this all looks like the optics of it is this all has LeBron's fingerprints all over it.
And it does. It is. Bro, we don't care. Nepotism. Whatever.
No, because they're saying JJ is the coach is a pick for the future. That LeBron didn't have anything to do with that. That's what we're being told. LeBron had nothing to do with that.
Right.
And remember, their first choice was old boy Hurley from UConn. He turned it down.
Yeah, because they lowballed him. They didn't really want him. That was just for face. They paid him less than the school.
All I'm saying is the looks of this got Bron's fingerprints all over it.
Yeah.
So if it goes bad, you know who you're looking at.
We've been looking at him forever. I'm a Lakers fan. F him. Get out. I'm sick of him. I'm ready for him. Thank you for the 2020, the bubble championship. I appreciate you. Now, your service is no longer needed. Go. Go get.
I just want to see Bronny throw. I just want to see Bronny throw a oop to his pops. That's gonna be epic stuff.
It's going to happen. They're going to give him at least 1-2 minutes just for that moment, and then it's done.
Hold up, because y'all whoa. Okay, let's be real here. Bronny's not a scrub. Like let's not.
He's not an NBA player right now. So I mean, it is what it is.
What number 55 overall draft pick was?
So if his name was not Bronny James, he would not have got selected. It's okay though. I'm cool with it. Everyone does it, especially in the NBA. Everyone. Nepotism runs that shit, including the Lakers organization. That's all nepotism.
That's all.
Okay.
I agree.
None of them fucking qualified. Genie, none of them shits. It's been going to shit since Dr. Bus died. So yeah. Nepotism. It happens. Own it.
Sure. Okay. All of that though, early prediction, Lakers made the playoffs, not the play-in, the actual playoffs next year. Early prediction. But it might just be the 6th seed, but that's my early prediction. because no one was talking about it, but Denver lost KCP. That was a piece for them. Like losing KCP coming off the bench, that was a good piece for them. So Denver's being coming apart. Clay is now out. There's no more Splash Brothers. Sad to see.
CP3. Why?
Because he costs too much. You're not gonna make 30. You're not gonna be 40 years old and make 30 mil unless you're unless you're LeBron. So yeah, the West just got a little bit weaker. I just don't think Clay in Dallas is gonna be the thing everyone thinks it is. Sorry, but on that end, gonna wrap this thing up. It has been a ball as always to have you here, sir. Fight a good fight. Middle finger to Jeff Bezos. Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome to have your wife along with us. You know, we promote love around here, promote love around here on behalf of myself, my amazing co-host, our awesome guest in the Yeah I Said It podcast. We will check you next week. Peace.
Yeah.